Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
So_Whirlwind gifted a tier 1 sub to Harus_Strite. They have given 214 gift subs in the channel.
Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? I hope we're doing absolutely fantastically. Welcome into more Final Fantasy, to more Memely Melee. I haven't played Fudging as Memely in a whole week. Did Vol accidentally tip trying to lurk? No, it was not an accident. Vol did that on purpose, and I am very appreciative and grateful for it. Thank you very much. But no, Vol does not give money accidentally. Does he give money when he shouldn't? Absolutely, all the time. Every time he gives money, he shouldn't be, but he does, and I appreciate it. Go back to lurking. So with all of my classes except Astrologian at 60, we're going to start doing some fudging class quests. We're going to do all the class quests we can, get ourselves up to date on Heavensward, and then start Stormblood.
Wait, what? Oh my god, no!
Sounds hello, we how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? How are you? I'm also just gonna pick up this quest while it's here, just cause.
Shut up and take my money, AJ.
No. You put that money back where it belongs. In your wallet, not mine. Thank you very much for the 50 bits. I was about to fly out to Ishgard and track you down. You remember Kate Sith, the Marchi familiar? Marchi? We've been working with them on a plan. It's a him? To find Diabolos and the Queen's coffin. They've been void sent to Sidon from pirates all over, so we know that is hiding somewhere in the sky, we just don't know where. Okay. That's where you come in. If you spare a moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. He's eager to have another hand, so go help and something. I don't know. So I'm just going to really quickly just do a daily fudging leveling roulette just to get this heal over with. Get to level 60 and then start doing the class quests. I don't know if we'll actually start Stormblood today because we have a lot of class quests to get through. But we will see. Oops. Oh my god, I can't type. Oh my god, I have no fudging. Oh my god. I forget how bad my heals are at this level. Or just my anything. I have nothing at this level. And I forget that. Also, my game is running at a very subpar frame rate, and I don't know why, and it's kind of bothering me. Nope, wrong enemy. It's funny, I'm really not a fan of Astro. I'm just not. And I know that's a disappointment to all the Astro mains out there, like, I'm sorry.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
Sarah, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I appreciate it. Love you too. I don't know why that didn't do text-to-speech though. That's a little annoying. I was waiting on that happening. And it hasn't, and I'm a little confused. Don't you R at me, it's not my fault. I don't know what's going on either. Okay, I'm sorry. Although the tank is pulling every enemy and that has me a little concerned. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Non-sub delay is bad. What do you mean non-sub delay? There's no delay to anything if you're not subbed. What are you talking about? But that was a tank bust and it did like an eighth of his health. Not even slightly threatened. Uh-ohs. I'm a little confused with why I can't draw any cards right now. Because I get Astral and Umbral Draw at level 30, do I? Ugh. Is that how that works? It's a little fudging annoying. I wish I could see all the enemies that I've put dots on. Like, just... I could see I have a dot on that enemy or a dot on that enemy. That would be really nice. And I'm upset that you can't. Not the syrup! It's all goopy. Nothing to heal. And like, I understand that it's an early dungeon and there's so much mitigation and healing for tanks and all that sort of stuff. But like, there's literally nothing to heal. Oh, we're attacking these enemies. Sarans, are you good with the caps? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing that's causing you to use caps? I want to know. I'm intrigued. I'm captivated. I am interested. I wish I had an AoE ability, but I don't get one until 2045. 45! Jesus. It's far away so you can build your things and typing is weird. What are you building? Are you making Lego? One of your house things. No clue what you're talking about. But I hope the building is going well. What are you making exactly? One of your house things could mean so many things. It could mean furniture, it could mean a fence, it could mean a garden, it could mean the building itself. People, the one shop. One of your Harry Potter ripoffs. They're very clearly not Harry Potter. I'm shocked they get away with that, because that should not be allowed. don't think I cast a single fudging healing spell that whole... Okay, that's not true. The boss fight I didn't, though. At least it's a reasonable price. Yeah, fair. Okay, I'm now level 60 with everything. Absolutely everything. When does my Wondrous Trails expire? In 3 days. Oh, hi, Harris. I thought you weren't able to be here. I'm not going to get a row, am I? If you're just going to do quests now, yeah, I'm going to do all the class quests because now I can actually do the class quests. What is this? Red Bill Standard. Oh, I get to go somewhere. Yeah, this place looks cool. This must be their actual, like, ship thing. Their ship thing, like, no duh. Good one, me. Hi, Stacia. Thanks for coming. The captain and the cat inside still having their discussion. Talk to Leofard before I strangle the both of them. Nope. 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 I'm just going to get this done until it gets to the next stage where I have to do another raid, which obviously I can't do, but I'll leave it there for ages until eventually I can join a raid group, you know? If you're here to ask about the Queen's Coffin, you best turn around and walk straight out again. This aggravating furballs turn my mood sour as month-old out goat milk. Leofard, Mimlee's come the whole way to help us. At your request, I might add. She deserves to hear where we stand on the search, at least. Not great, I'm guessing. The search is giving me ulcers is what it is. By all reports, Diabolos is lurking somewhere in the heavens building up his forces, but the sky is a vast dome as high as the ocean is deep, and we've not the pirates to scour every... That's when I tried my luck with Radlia. You remember her, don't you? Captain of Talon's blonde hair, one eye, stole our compass. I do know her. What do you mean you tried her luck with her? Your luck with her? What does that mean? Oh, that's right, eavesdropping. Hoping to catch something useful. I've heard from her inner side crew snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's nethers. In the end, it seems that no choice but to do this the hard way, but a certain Mulin annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. I'll leave the cat alone. Is this going to be like another Morgana situation where like people love them and hate them and all that sort of stuff? You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. You're not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. Best case scenario would be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find, and that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we could convince some few of the nobility of our cause. They're just there. Leave them alone. And I'm going to continue calling them Kate Sith. I do not care. It's Kate Sith. And so it goes round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this, but what have you? Any thoughts on the matter? We should seek aid from other crews. We gotta at least try, you know? What? You're siding with the Fairball? I would have thought you'd learned a thing or two about sky pirates by now. However, we tackle things with a long road ahead of us. I'll see if I can't think of a better way to shorten it. You might as well head back to your adventures unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter that is. Tate, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be you can provide some insight into her dilemma. She's conducting a search in the Sea of the Clouds. While I would rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark and continue with this fruitless debate, I shall see you there, meanly. Okay. Speak with them in the gauntlet. Okay, well that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do all our class quests. So, to Ishgard. I can't do this while casting, of course. But I do need to change all of my gear. Bam. We look cool. Not that we didn't look cool before. Okay, no, we didn't look cool before. Wait, where am I meant to be going for this? Oh, fudge, it's right there. Just the Astro. Hello. Creates a slicer in 8 yarms around the caster. Reduces damage taken by self and all party members. Ah. Oh, that's this one. Wait. It says acquired level 58. Oh god, did I just not... I haven't done my level 58 quest for this character. They mean something for Gold Saucer? What does that mean? Words of Lady Leviva's charity have begun spreading, my friend. I've attended more than one luncheon where it was positively dripping off the tongues of all the good lords and ladies. And the knights? Oh, the knights. They have started rumbling about why magics that not only heal the wounded, but also enhance the strength of the healthy and not being employed to save the lives of those in the front lines. The Vault is not amused. Their plan to have us fade into obscurity has rebounded upon them, and now they are scrambling to twist the situation to their advantage. Listen, meanly, the Vault would have us officially attend an operation currently underway in the Western Highlands village of Hemlock. The settlement was abandoned after the calamity and has since been overrun with beasts of all manner. The Holy See seeks to reclaim it, and my uncle, the Count, has generously volunteered his knights to clear the area of any remaining threats. It's a win-win for the Vault. The operation is small enough and far enough away from the capital that even if it is a success, no one will pay it half mind, but the Vault will be able to say that they entered the pleas of the knights. If for any reason the operation would have failed, then the Vault would be able to attribute the failure to the astrologer presence and turn the high houses against Lady Leviva. I'm gonna be honest, I've completely forgotten the fudging Astro storyline. So I'm like reading all this like, what's this about the Vault? What are we doing? What's happening? I don't fudging know. Discord chat, ugh. I have to open up my Discord. Oh, I've already done this week's. I follow them. I follow them, Harris. I am so well aware. I'm so well aware of the weekly, what's it called? Glamour fudging fashion report. Let's go to Hemlock then. Me like where the fudge is Hemlock. Oh god, is there really no... I hate how there is only one fast travel in the entirety of the fudging Western Highlands. Like, that actually makes me so upset. You know what I probably should do as well? Do I not have any other Astro sets in here? I thought I did. Okay, I'll just return. It's 145 and I'm currently 148. Okay. Return these to the inventory. Because obviously I don't need them anymore. Now, what is this? You hear about the operation? Word has it the battle taken a turn for the worse. I guess I have to talk to him to enter the place? I don't know why I couldn't just like... I could literally have just flown over. That was so unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. We severely underestimated the strength of our enemies, and now my men and women find themselves overwhelmed. The tight wedges we had at the day's onset have all degraded into small knots of fighting, and the number of wounded is growing fast, and our chaplains can heal them. Thank the Fury you arrived when you did. Cast Aspected Benefit. Which one's Aspected Benefit? This one. Where am I? Where's my company? I must return to them. Okay, bye. Lol. Probably him as well, right? Yep. Why aren't you still casting Expected Benefit on these wounded knights? Oh, really? I was in the middle of a conversation. That's actually just rude. How dare you? You kept your choice after the actions trailer. Astro was your Dawn trailer main. Wait, what do you mean you kept your choice for the actions trailer? I don't know what that means. Not overwhelmed companion. Really? I feel like I barely even touched you. Or ran into your field of, like, thingy, rather. Oh, I see. Actions trailer being, like, they're showing off what everyone's abilities are. Well, I'm glad you stuck with Astro. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I am just not. But that's fine. It's just, you know what it really is? It's the aesthetics. I'm not a fan of the aesthetics or the card system, honestly. That's what it is. Oh, shoot. You get used to it? I know, but like, why would I get used to it if I'm just not enjoying it now, you know? Saved you. What that book? Who is this? What have we here? Sylvester, you who vowed never to set foot in this barbarian land again? Unless... I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Thank you for the bits. I can't believe you've done this. So many more off-globals than white mages, pretty overwhelming. So I just, see, that seems fine. The aesthetic is just, I don't know. Wasn't you? That's exactly what makes me think it was you. Clever girl. Yes, it was I who hired Sealy to bring you back to Charlatan. And if you had come back with us quietly, you'd be free right now, rather than being a wanted criminal facing a trial, imprisonment, even execution, depending on what you've told these tamed savages of yours. Yes, my dear, I offered you a chance and you foolishly refused it. The edict has been issued, and I am here to collect you. Though I must place some of the blame for that on our friend Sealy. Had she not insisted on playing games, perhaps she would have displayed reason back in the Black Shroud. Instead, she merely added fuel to a fire already hot with your inherent stubbornness. And now I am forced to make the journey to this filthy realm to clean up her mess, and I suppose that starts with these companions of yours. That's why you said it? So it was you? I'm so confused. I'm too tired for this nonsense. Meanwhile, take Jenna Kennard and leave right now. Neither of you are ready for magics of the variety he wields. But what of you, my lady? I am ready to reclaim my father's journal. Brave. Your father was brave. Your father was also dead. Lady Leviva. Ah, I now understand Silly's frustration. This realm is truly overrun with vermin. How he suffered here for so long, I'll never know. Very well, Leviva, you leave me no choice. You may already know we have questioned Mace regarding your unauthorized passage into Eorzea. What you may not know is that we still hold him in the dark cells. Just a precautionary measure, of course. We would not want to see him flee before trial. Now, your grandfather is not as spry as he used to be, and I'm uncertain how long a sanity of a man of age would last in complete darkness, though the longer you delay, the closer we come to finding out. If you wish to see your grandfather released, you will come to the abandoned city in the Dravanian hinterlands. There, my airship will be waiting for you to take you back to the old world where you'll be tried. Fairly, of course. Why is that an option for 50 cents anyway? Because people like it. People like trying to scare me. I don't know why, but they do. And you know, I consider that a resounding success.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Retsky, hello people, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. It amuses you. Yeah, I feel like it's Retsky and Volvent that use it the most. Which is fair, because not everyone wants to spend bits on anything, let alone buy bits, because my god, they're expensive. But hey, if people want to do it, people want to do it. People want to do it. How you doing, Retsky? I suppose you could run, but know that doing so would have grave consequences for your grandfather, possibly your mother as well, and we would still inevitably find you. Eventually. I can read. Oh, boo-woo. Why would... I'm confused. It's not about scaring the viewers, it's about scaring me, and then maybe the viewers as a bonus. Or maybe it's the viewers and maybe me as a bonus. I don't know. Point is, it's successful. It scares people. It does. It scares people, and it's funny. Wait, my father's diary. Yeah, it has a 100% success rate on Cat. Cat gets terrified of it every single time, and it's so funny. Like, no hate on Cat, but my god, it's hilarious. He may still be close. Wait here. It's also funny too because Cat reads the chat rather than paying attention to my stream. So he sees the chat and he sees it pop up in chat before it even goes off, and he's still scared by it every single time. Lady Leveva, who was that? I have the strangest feeling I should know him from somewhere. Sylvester, leader of the Bibliothecs, a powerful group of conservative fundamentalists who seek to control the whole of Charlayan's knowledge. They believe that our people should not become involved in history, only be witness to it, then analyze until all lives lived are lost but the numbers on the page. You may remember Sylvester Janik Kennard because he is the selfsame man who was pushed for old Charlayan to batten its doors and has used my father's death as his rallying cry. Okay, look, that's fair, but consider every single time. Also, Pika is very beautifully singing, and I absolutely love him right now. Now I'm certain he had my father killed. Near the end of my father's diary, he mentions being contacted by a young Sylvester, who happens to be an older classmate of his when they were both at the stadium. Sylvester, looking to make a name for himself as a politician, warned my father against continuing to disseminate knowledge of Charlayan astrology and Eorzea. A warning my father, of course, did not heed. Soon after, several attempts were made upon my father's life. When he subsequently looked into the matter, he had discovered that there was a price in his head, and that Sylvester had put it there. I discovered a contract signed by the wretched folder in my father's journal. He had planned on revealing it to the forum in his return, but he never had the chance. Jenna Kennard, my father gave you that journal before he died, but you never once opened it? I did not think it was mine to read, but what you say, if it is true, we must get that diary back. Come, it seems the fighting has died down. Let us report to the captain of the knights and return to Ishgard so we may plan our next move. No, leave Pika alone. He's allowed to sing if he wants to. No shushing Pika. No shushing Pika. Shushing Pika is not allowed. Also, are they inside the fudging building? No, they're over here. Okay. Many lives were saved because of you. If this is what we can expect from Charlayan astrology, I see no reason why we shouldn't have knights trained in the field. I will recommend this to the Lord Commander. I suspect he'll be pleased to see the day one with so few casualties. If you require services again, you need only ask. Come, Emily, let us hasten back to Ishgard. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Harris. You're listening to stream and your Final Fantasy XIV group. Like, ooh, hello. No matter what, that's going to be, look out. Can't do one mounted. Of course not. Hey! You're like, what I'm trying to say, Harris, is you are literally asking for it. You are asking to be overwhelmed. Also, I had my jump run because it was fudging cold, but now I'm like, it's too hot.
Johnny, committed murder.
No, I didn't. How you doing, Daxos Wee Woo? Hope you're doing well. Take it off slow, Retsky. I do not actually, that makes me uncomfortable. Oh no! Oh, okay, no. My monitor turned off, but then it turned back on, so I don't know what happened there. Why am I... Hold on, does this return me to... Idleshire, not Ishgard. There's another sightseeing thing over here. I didn't see this. What are you... You have no idea how I'm gonna get down. I don't even know how you got up. Oh, this isn't Lookout. What the fudge is this then? How do I know what the clue hint is? I looked out. I looked out. I looked out. Well, how am I know what I'm meant to do? It just says I looked out. Is it not lookout? Does it need to be at a certain time of day? Why? Can I just ask why the sightseeing log doesn't fudging give any hints? Like, how am I meant to know what I'm actually meant to do here? Push him. I'm not pushing him. I also can't push him, but you know, that's not as funny to say. It's 43. I'll have to have a look after this cutscene. Moments ago, we received a missive from the commander of my father's guard. He thanked us again for our assistance in Hemlock and has formally requested Lady Lavova to train several of his knights in Chalayan astrology. The vault, however, remains silent, and I believe this silence to be calculated. If the edict issued for Lady Lavova's extradition has arrived, they need only turn a blind eye to Sylvester's actions until he has spirited the lady from the realm, and people simply forget that she was ever here. But we're not going to let that happen, are we, my lady? I'm sorry, Jenna Kennard, but I can no longer see how we cannot. Sylvester has my grandfather. He has threatened to take my mother, and he has now the one thing that could have saved them both, my father's journal. No, Jenna Kennard, I cannot deny my fate any longer. I have done several readings since our turn, and everyone is the same. Deceit, manipulation, submission. My path is clear. You, however, can carry on. Sylvester has no authority over you or Mimely. See that my father's dream is fulfilled. Promise me that much. I shall promise you that and more, my lady. Comparion and I will see you to the place of meeting and do whatever possible to make certain that Sylvester keeps his word. You know that by attending me, you put yourself in danger. He has shown he will not hesitate to kill anyone who stands in his way, and now that he knows I know of his involvement in my father's death. But still, you would stand by my side at my last moments in Eorzea. I do not deserve friends such as you. Mimely, Aether is the building block of all that surrounds us, meaning that everything is connected. Someone closely attuned with that ether can, in a sense, link themselves with others, feeling their joy, feeling their pain. Scholars of the soul call this empathy. Crystal gazers and card readers call it the Wheel of Fortune. We astrologians call it the collective unconsciousness. Whatever you call it, I feel that bond with you, both of you. Thank you. Give me the collective unconsciousness. Oh, what is Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune is a regen. Okay, that's actually pretty handy. Okay, let's see sightseeing log number 43. 25, 43. It says I looked out anyway. From high atop the western highlands of Kurthus, I looked out upon the realm of twisted beauty. Like, these hints, the sightseeing log hints are they don't exist. There are no hints. I don't understand. I don't understand how the sightseeing log works. Ooh, celestial opposition. Restores own HP and HP of all nearby party members. That's a pretty good skill. Plus it has a regen. Can we check that there? It's probably pretty specific. I know, I just hate it. I just hate it, you know? I am quite aware that the mere notion of accompanying Lavova to the answering quarter is bordering on absurd, but I cannot in good faith abandon our good friend in her time of need, not after we've all been through. I am joyed to see you've come to the same conclusion as well. You two are foolish, but I would not trade friends such as you for all the gold in the Aurum Vale. But there is no gold in the... My lady, might I ask you to entertain a second option? You said that your father's diary contained a document which implicates Sylvester in Ruffin's murder. What if, and I fully understand the enormity of this, but what if Sylvester still has yet to lay eyes on that document? Suppose he only took the diary to provoke you. If we could somehow retrieve it before you boarded his airship, then we would have the bargaining chip of our own. But this man is the leader of the Biblioethics. Their sole purpose in life is the hoarding of knowledge. Of course he read the diary, and knowing Sylvester, the document would have been set to flame the moment he discovered it. Unless we told him that there was another document. One that I removed from the diary to have it examined. One that was not in the diary when he stole it. Of course there's no such page, but it should be easy to draft something up from memory of what I saw. Something that would appear official from a distance. Just might work. There is always a chance he may simply intend to take the document by force. Were that to happen, we would be fortunate to escape with our lives. Sylvester is a formidable astrologian. Some say he even possesses the power to stop time. Oh my god. You know, suddenly astrologian doesn't seem like such a bad class. But I thought those were only... No, we mustn't think of that. There's little time left before the scheduled meeting in the answering quarter. Lady Levave's plan is all we have. If we're to save both her and her family, we must act and trust that the stars will guide us to victory. Okay, where's the answering quarter? Idleshire. Or near Idleshire, rather. I forget I can't fly in here. Also, I want to... Do I want to glamour all these weapons? Oh, I'm glamoring that one. This one's too basic for glamour. This one's also too basic for glamour. This one looks pretty cool, so I'll glamour it. And yet again, I'd probably make Haris very upset that I'm glamoring things. So many things. Take out Astros, it may feel different when spinning. True. Honestly, I just like it because of the sheath. Nigh on 15 summers have come and gone since I last set foot in the paths of contemplation, yet this place appears as if it hasn't been inhabited for centuries. Nature is the greatest of levelers, Jenna Kennard. She provides us with what we need, but when we're done with it, she is quick to take back what is, and always has been rightfully hers. There is still time before Sylvester is to arrive. I would like to take a walk and see where my father lives, just knowing that I tread the same ground as he might. May grant me my mind peace. My god. My dual deck? Is that what the sheath thing is? That's where all my cards are kept? I thought the cards were rotating around my fudging Astro label. Astro, the thing, you know? Astrolabe. I know it's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke. I knew that, but I was just like asking what the sheath was. I don't know, man. Might we suggest a rooftop garden directly to the south of here? Your father and I would spend many a night there, gazing up at the stars and prattling on about dreams in the small hours. It is where he first told me of your mother, your birth mother, not the aunt who cared for you after Lady Bird died in labor, and the child she was carrying. I know it's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke, Redsky! That's where you store them. But what about the cards that spin around the astrolabe? The astroglobe, the fudging circly workly thing. The fudge is it called? Astrologian's arm. Okay, that's not an actual name. That's where you store them. So you're telling me these cards aren't the cards we draw? Oh, you pull them out of there and then they rotate, but then they go back in because they're not here. Oh, I can see the cards now on the design. Oh, I understand now. I wish the cards would disappear when I have it out, and then they appear when they go back in. I guess that's too much to ask. Why does it keep summoning Harambe? OnlyFans, hello, Wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What is up? How are things? The mountain weapon is more than the deck. I mean, yeah, that's my explanation for it. I don't like it, but that's my explanation. You're swell, I'm glad. Will I be seeing you tonight? No. I'm sorry to hear that. Save me vapor drops. I don't have any, like, lozenge things. Check your favorite. No, he's not the only one of my favorite mounts. I have so many mounts. It just keeps popping up. I wonder if my father knew that one day I would be here, standing under the same sky he did. Did he know that he would have a daughter who was as stubborn as he? A daughter who put her life and the lives of those she loved in danger because of an unfulfilled dream? Tentative? Yeah, fair enough. You take home of yourself? You take care of yourself. Oh my god. I'm a mess today and I don't know why. I'm reading and speaking backwards. not backwards, but like I'm swapping words around and saying things, getting ahead of myself, and then saying the other things too late. And oh my god, take home, leave your fans. Yep, that's exactly. Yep. I think he did, and I think if he were here now, he'd be proud. Proud that at least I tried. Proud that I did not let fate control me, but that I rather walked. And now it's raining. Proud that I walked hand in hand with that fate down the path my father left, not only for me, but for all those who would carry in their hearts the same dream. I believe he would be as well, Lady Laviva. Though I did not fully realize that until recently, these past moons, it has been as if Rufin were here by my side once again. The passion, the stubbornness, the talent. I did not mean to open my chat, but I do not think he would stand idly by as Sylvester had his way, and so, I believe, neither should we. Thank you, Jan. I know I have always been hard on you, but it is only because you are an incompetent astrologer with an aversion to training. Not because you are anything but a good man and a good friend. Now let us see what the stars have in mind for us today. Imagine being like, you're incompetent and you don't train, and that's why I had an aversion to you. Okay, here we go. Sylvester's not a man to be late. He will be here. Let's finish off astrology so I don't have to worry about it again. Ever so predictable, Oliva. I'm sorry to inform you, there has been a change of plans. There will be no return to your homeland, no tear-filled reunion with the grandfather, no trial, only a sentence. And that sentence shall be carried out here by mine hand. You see, after reading your father's diary, it became clear that you and your wretched friends know too much. You would not believe how long I had been searching for that document, the last one that connected me to your father's unfortunate accident. I tracked down and had all the others destroyed, but this one has eluded me for almost 2 decades. The last? Jeanne, Memley, it appears we left with but a single path. There is only ever one, my lady, and we shall see it to the end. Wrong ability, but you know what? By ignoring my directions come alone, you have saved the effort of tracking down slaying each of you individually. They're just dying to my fudging abilities. Here we go. Oh no, there's more of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are more of them. Oh, fudge. I'm glad it only takes 2 hits to destroy one. God damn, my cast time is quick. He's still casting his spell. He didn't even get his, like, nerfed spell off. He just kept casting it. Oh, it really does. Like, okay, I said it earlier that Astrologian's not really my aesthetic. I don't quite like it. I'm not very much into like star signs and tarot cards and all that sort of stuff. It's not really my thing. And Astrologian in this game doesn't really like... I'm not really a big fan of it, but I will say the 2 damaging spells that you get, Malefic and whatever the fudge the AoE is, they look amazing. And I would love to be able to keep using them as a white mage instead of rock, wind, rock. Like, you know what I mean? Wait, If you wish to see your grandfather live, you will not kill me. That was never our intention, Sylvester. No, I only wish to ask a few simple favors. Favors? Favors. The first being the return of my father's diary. You will then send word back to the old world to have my grandfather released immediately, and finally you will return to Charlotte and report to the forum that I have disappeared and am presumed dead. Fail to do these things, and I shall tell the forum all I know of your involvement in my father's death. I doubt they'll be as generous with their mercy as I. You thought White Mage was bland? Okay, look. I understand that White Mage is bland, but I quite like the whole healing with holy light and like stuff that White Mage has got going for it with its like white magic spells. I like the white magic spells. It's basic, yes, but there's something about the basicness that I find I quite like. Scholar is really cool. I'm just not great at barrier healers. But if I had to pick a favorite, if I had to pick a, see, it's hard because I want to main Scholar, but I am just not good. The healing isn't as strong. If the healing of Scholar was stronger, as in if it were a pure healer and not a barrier healer, 100% I'd love Scholar. But I like pure healers. What can I say? Yeah, but like, it's not even that. You need to have shields up at all time, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But it's always like, when big hits and mistakes happen in dungeons, you just can't recover. And I hate not being able to have the recovery available to me, you know? I like being White Mage where I can just recover from everything, just heal everyone back up like nothing happened. I really love seeing big heal bars go up. Big health go up gives me dopamine, you know? Scholar doesn't have that same thing. Big shields is cool, but it's not as dopamine inducing as health bar to full. You know? So I'm hoping, but like, yeah, maybe when I level up and get more abilities, maybe that will make up for it, but... And what? You shall remain here and continue to spread our knowledge across this worm-eaten realm like it was sweet ice cream butter. I do know the crit shield Scholar can put on. Yeah, no, I know you can convert the shields to healing. I know you can do that. But like, to me, I'm like, what's the point of converting it to healing when it heals for the same amount anyway, but like you have a shield instead of a health? Like, it's the value doesn't change. It's better to, in my eyes, in my opinion, it's better to do a shield in most cases because you can give them the big shield and then heal them up while they still have a shield protecting their health, as opposed to giving them a big health and then they start losing their health when they get in combat and they get damaged, and then you just keep giving them shields. It doesn't work the same way. 74 skill guarantees it every 90 seconds. See, that could be really useful, actually. Because, like, the only thing in my head that's like, okay, that would be more important than giving a big shield is if a tank uses, like, fudging Super Bolide or whatever the one that brings you to 1 HP is and you have to fully heal them, otherwise they die. Otherwise, just give them the shields and then slowly heal them over time. You know what I mean? Healing goes a little... Yeah, no, I do like that fact about the fairy is that you get auto-healing. It's a nice, like, guaranteed regen, but it's free and on everyone. Deployment tactics only does galvanize, not catalyze. Still. You know not what you do. The barbarians of this realm have shown that they can only use knowledge to destroy each other. They corrupt it, they lessen it, and then they forget it. They never once have shown they are worthy of the knowledge they so defile? Whatever. Oh, 100%. And I agree, Homely fans, but also I hate low-level dungeons. Like, I know I do them during the roulettes and it's fine. But it's like, you know, I don't know. And yet you'd still give it to them. Very well, I shall do as you ask. I'm feeling Aura of... Okay. Aurum Vale, I'm going to be honest here, and I'm going to get so much hate. I don't see the problem with it. The first pull is the problem. That first corridor... The rest of it's fine. The rest of Aurum Vale is fine. I don't mind it. But that first pull, if a tank doesn't know what he's doing, that's where hell is. That is the bad place. Emergency tags can only be used for situations where shields do not affect attacks and forage apparently. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the Marble Fruit. I don't mind the Marble Fruit as a mechanic. Like, It's annoying and it's a management game, but like it's not the worst. It's okay. But know that the forum is ever listening, ever watching. Should you continue your escapades here in Ishgard, they will find out. And they will send others until they have succeeded where I have failed. Bye, scrub. Then you'd best make certain they do not. You are a powerful man who also happens to be a master of lies and deceit. A predator task should not prove too difficult, and if it does, well then I can always show them what manner of man you truly are. I do not think there's any need for that. Sylvester, however wicked, is not a fool. He'll not sacrifice what he spent the last 2 decades building over a girl he, with even his back to the cobbles, sees as an inferior. Especially if you have offered him a means of accomplishing it without causing him to lose face. His pride, of course, will ache, but it's not a little wine cannot cure. You were right, Jenna Kennard. Something I would never have thought admit, at least out loud. So does this mean you will remain in the sea and continue your teachings? Of course I will. There is a pending contract with House Dare, my obligations to the Convictors and the Hunters of Tailfeather, and then of course there is a matter of your incomplete training. If memory serves me, you still have only opened half of the Heaven's Gates. That was a loud sound effect. Well, things did not go completely as planned, but we arrived at the fate intended for us nonetheless. Now, the question is, what do we do with this fate we have been granted? I believe this warrants another reading, but perhaps after we've had a bite to eat. Returning to Ishgard. I believe I've already done the, yeah, I've already done White Mage and Scholar. I think I need to do Paladin and Warrior. I know I definitely need to do Paladin. Can't remember if I've done Warrior, though. Mimily, you're just in time to greet the Athenium's newest member. Who is it? May I present you with Lord Ruffin? Why the surprise? Ah, but I believe I know the answer. Your senses are doubtless reeling from having witnessed poor Lady Leveva's tragic end in the hinterlands. Is this her, like... She just cut her hair, and she's like, I'm someone else now. You could have just followed you to be fine, Rip Harris. You think I did Warrior? I don't remember. We'll see. I'll know based on, like, whether I have the gear for it. Contrary to popular opinion, I was not murdered at all, but merely on a long and winding journey that has finally brought me back to Ishgard so that I may teach the secrets of Charlatan astrology once again. I mean to show the people that fate is a path that need not be walked in darkness, that the stars can be used to light the way. And my first lesson, that those who oppose the celestial guidance shall find their foes burning on and on without end. Okay, let's get our new equipment. It's all trash. I want to see how... Oh, it looks really cool. It's the, it's the same... It's the typical Astro gear. I like it. CO is such a cool looking effective move. I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, that is so pretty. Why is the hat taller than me? Oh my god, you're so right. you're so right. Okay, well this is all gonna go in my armory. Oh shoot, can I even armor this stuff up? I don't know if that's armorable. Also, does fudging Ishgard have an inn? Retain Evocates. Forgotten Knight. So, what I meant to say is, can I go inside an inn room? But I guess that's the same question. You don't even have the Claws Astrology skill yet? No, because I'm only level 60. In keep, here we go. I don't think I've ever actually been inside this inn. Okay, it's not armorable. Give it less than 100% durability. God fudging dang it. I forgot. I forgot. Oh well. I'll glam it later. Okay, warrior. I did do it because this is the warrior gear. Okay, so I already did warrior. I just need to do paladin now. I did paladin as well. You thought it would be Heavenwood, not a Stormblood run. Yep, gotcha. I get you. Okay, well, shoot. Let's do monk then. Wait, did I already do monk? No, this is... I did not do monk. Okay. It's monkin' time. Namely, finally I have intonation and Ochaka. She is near Eugena's spire of the North Shroud. I mean to confront her, to demand the truth from her. She and Zenta do not act of their own free will. Of this I am certain. Nay, something has a hold over them. We'll find out what it is. Come, sister, we go to the North Shroud. Quickly while the trail is still fresh. Probably for the best. What quest level is this? 56. Okay, so I've got quite a few to go. Quite a few monk questing. Look, I'm glad monk got a rework because it was really not strong, wasn't it? The AoE's, yeah. I found her like this. What has happened? Würdiger and Mimely? Rest assured, my injuries are not serious. Zensa held back. The gods, I feel like such a fool. No matter what he asked of us, we always did it without question. In doing so, we thought we could survive. But in the end, he commanded us to fight each other to the death to open our chakra. Fight to the death? Who commanded this? Who? The adjustment of the damage boosting tokens? What do you mean? Who else but our master? Harahatia is his name, and he leads the sect of Shadow. But more than that, he was a father figure to Zensa and me. After our own parents abandoned us, Master Harahatia took us in and raised us. We always strove to please him lest we lose our place. But today he made our worth to him abundantly clear. We were not his friends, let alone his family. Nay, we are naught but tools to be used and discarded. When we fought, Zensa thrust me off a cliff. She made it appear an accident that I alone might flee. But I cannot flee while Zensa is still our master's mercy. I must rescue her before he decides she is no longer useful. Instead, the order used to be 123 for how many tokens you could have for each form. Now it's 112. Oh. So you can hold less, like, tokens, but you... okay. I wonder why. If you know what's good for you, you'll put many miles between yourselves in this place. Master will doubtless send people to verify my death. But Chaka, wait, let us help you. Why would you help us after all the wrongs we have committed against you? Why? I once lusted for power. I stopped at nothing to obtain it. I used Mimely. I betrayed her. Worse, I tried to kill her. Who is Whiteguilt again? I don't remember him, and I don't remember how he tried to kill us. I repented. I started anew. Now someone is making the same mistake as me. I cannot ignore it, nor can I ignore those who suffer from it. But above all, my pupils are in trouble. I would help them. It is what a master should do. Oh, Whiteguilt. I will go with the Chaka to the hedge tree, so that no one follows. Join us when the area is safe. Makes you more mobile. That's fair. Ah, I can see that now, yeah. I wonder... That's not centered anymore. trying to center it now. Come on, center. Okay, good enough. Oh my god, I hate the really long waiting times. Look, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. How are things? How are you? Long night at work. Oof. I hope you're doing okay though. I'm glad you're doing alright. Sometimes you just have fudging long as fudge days. I get that. Punched him with the knives. You know it. That's exactly what I'm doing. It is safe here. We may speak freely. There is much I do not know. Please tell me everything. Yeah, there was a Fall Guys crossover with Final Fantasy, and I got them out because, of course, I did. In the beginning, members of the Fist of Ralgar strove to open all 14 chakra, 7 of light and 7 of shadow. Those who had opened all the 7 of their native chakra were permitted to duel those who had achieved the same in the opposing aspect. For generations, such duels were held in great secrecy. But that ended with the massacre of the Temple of the Fist when the Sect of Light was extinguished, and though the Sect of Shadow survived by virtue of its obscurity, its disciples lost the means to open light chakra. That is until Master Hirahiatia learned of the soul survived the massacre, you Rodegalt. And that is how Zenso and I came to find you. This extended. I am fudging. My words today have been horribly done. My words have been horribly done. You know what I mean. Our master taught us that the disciples of light were but a means to an end, a resource to be used. He ingrained in us the belief that our two sects must ever be at odds, and we took him at his word, fools that we were. How extended? Disextended. But can I actually do that? I don't think I can. I had a sound effect and it's not working, so it's fine. I understand how things were. I understand now how things were in the past, how they are in the present, and most importantly, I know that light and shadow are firmly as one, and it may yet be so again. Thank you, Harris. I did have that sound effect. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I pressed a button and it doesn't play anymore, and I don't know why or how to get it working again, so I just suffer. I just suffer. I will speak with Master Hirahiatia, convince him that our schools need not fight. Together we can rebuild our proud order. Thank God. Don't worry, Rescue, I'll get it working again just for you. You can use your own points. I don't have points. But you're right. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can set up my stream deck to be able to play my own stream point reward redemptions. Sally's God confirmed. Listen, we're not up to that part in the lore yet, Harris. Stop spoiling it, okay? Stop spoiling Sally's story. I'm afraid it will not be easily swayed, and should it come to blows, as I fear it will, know that his strength far surpasses ours. He is the only person who is alive who has opened all 14 chakra. Sari, listen, my voice is not cooperating. Recently, I've focused on opening light chakra. Of my own aspect, I've succeeded in opening but 6. I am no match for Master Hirahiatia. Dang, oh, you've only opened 6 on your own aspect. Oh. Sally responding to Retsky. I mean, you're our best hope, Mimely. Even so, you are still 1 chakra short of 14, a small yet decisive difference. Wait, have I got 13 chakra opened? When the fudge did I do that? If you were to have a fighting chance, you must open the final chakra of the Luigi, the 7th chakra of Shadow. Alas, this presents a dilemma. There is no way to do so outside of mortal combat. There will be another way, there always is. All our chakra may not be open, but we have each other. Together we may yet rescue Zensia. Thank you, Radegelt. I swear to do my utmost to aid you. Each chakra is 1 skill. Yeah, but like, come on, we're like barely, like we still have 30 more levels. What is there to monk after level 60? Sorry, 40 more levels. I forgot about fudging Dawn Trail. Like at level 60, you're just like, well, You've already opened door 14 chakra. What are you going to do with the last 40 levels? Who knows? But first, a chakra must recover. We return to Revenant's told there's much planning to do. So it needs the technical end of the stories. Nah, no spoilers. I disagree. A healer tends Ochaka. When she is well enough, we'll work to open our chakra. We both saw how Ochaka fears her master, Fudge. It is not normal. As she warned, words may not avail us. We must be prepared for anything. Continue your training, Mimli, and together let's go forward as proud disciples of light. Good tidings, sister. Ochaka has recovered. Together we spoke with Professor Eric. With his help, we sought ways to open chakra of the opposing aspect, ways that require no dueling. Now we have a theory. We'll test it in the western highlands of Kurthus, near a space called Dragonspit. Ochaka has already left to let us join her. Where the fudge is Dragonspit? Oh my god, why is it all the way over there? Hello, friends. Isn't it cold outside today? There you are, Mimli. My thanks for coming. This site hosted a fierce battle, so says Professor Eric. Much blood was spilled between knights and dragons. This makes it an ideal place for our test. As you know, in order to open the chakra of the opposing aspect, one ordinarily has to fight the individual trained in that aspect. Pocky, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. It is fudging freezing today, and I hate that. It's so cold. I need to turn on my heater, actually. That's a good idea. Because it is just fudging cold. There's Pika fluff on me. You'll be happy if it stops raining. It's not raining here, Pocky. I'm not going to say where I am because that would give it away to everyone, but it's not raining here. Good. Freezing in Australia is actually 20 degrees. It's like 5 outside right now. It's fudging cold. You love the rain regardless of the weather? I used to love the rain, and then I started walking to and from work every day. Needless to say, I'm not a fan of rain anymore. Okay, no, I love rain. I don't like being in the rain. When you have to be outside in it. Yeah, exactly. As you know, in order to open the chakra of the opposing aspect, one ordinarily has to fight an individual trained in that aspect. However, it does not suit us to duel one another to the death. And so we theorized, instead of each other, what if disciples from each sect were to fight independently within close proximity? Influenced by their presence, the aether that pervades a battleground may be tricked into opening an opposing chakra within each combatant. Without further ado, let us put this theory to the proof. Please seek out likely opponents nearby as formidable as you can manage and fight them with all your might. Wideguard and I shall do the same. That's everyone. Not everyone likes rain. And some people do like being in the rain. You really can't assume these things, Horace. Also, oh my god, look at this dead dragon. Isn't this so cool? I never noticed this before. Or at least if I did, I forgot about it. Your Grief's looking at houses in another server, so he hung up. Rip. I mean, like, that sounds like fun, though. Corpses are everywhere, points with all the arrows. I mean, yes. But Look, I'm just saying that. Oh, this one's also a bit. Oh, hello. This has a sightseeing thing on it. That's a dragoon. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be precarious to land on. Please tell me it's lookout. Is it not lookout? Are you kidding? Is it sit? What? What fudging? I wish it would tell me. I didn't even realize I had a battle stance emote. I need to add that to my emote list, don't I? I've got victory. Most gentlemanly. I don't have a battle stance emote. Try climbing up on foot. No. Hold on, I need to see what one I want. It's happy and positive. I should probably move soothe to sad and negative. Or actions. Probably move soothe to actions. That's probably why. I don't think so, right? Emotes. Let's move soothe to here. And then emotes 2. Wait, do I have 3 emotes lists? Is it in class switcher? Where are my other emotes saved to? Hold on. Macros. Conjurer. I have fudging conjurer emotes too. Oh my god. Where's rename? Set name. Emotes 3. There they are. Okay, get rid of soothe. Move these down. I think move victory reveal to here, victory to there, and then battle stance to there. You don't have this sightseeing. Interesting. But like, surely the sites and stuff are only like, it's not because you're, I thought you had to reach the site and then do a specific emo. I didn't think you had to get up there a certain way. Right? I thought you just had to reach the site and then do an emote with them. Let me just do every single fudging emote I have. Bow. Welcome. Goodbye. Wave. I am gonna do every emote. Kneel. Salute. Flame salute. Imperial salute. You can just mash. Oh, is it instant? I thought you had to wait for it to be over. It was me. I think. It was either me or air quotes. Oh, I needed to add at ease as well to actions, didn't I? Me. Fudge, what was that one? I don't know what one I swapped out. I don't know what one that was. Chat, what did I just get rid of? Tombstone? No. Stretch? No, I've got stretch. Poke. Point. Doze. Examine self. Think. Bend over. Back and flex pose. It was a blank one. Attention. I think it was just attention. Yeah, it was just attention. Because I'm looking and I've got all the others. Wait, I don't have confirm. Or... oh, there's a whole row I don't have here. Because it must be in my other emotes. No, that's attention and this is at ease. Oh, I already had attention and at ease. Wait, hold the phone. This is a different row. Wait. I don't need these two then. Having the worst RNG, Ribretsky. That's no fun. Oh well. Whatever. What are you trying to get with your RNG that's not working well for you? Is it Final Fantasy RNG or is it different RNG? Be on your guard, Mimily. Ring in Destiny. Not Destiny 3, AJ. There is no Destiny 3. Diablo 3. You just got it? I'm glad you got it. That's good. He is Harahatia, leader of the sect of Shadow. He comes to take back Ochaka. Take back? What an idiotic notion. She's a traitor to our sect, and I'm here to silence her. We will not allow it. You must defeat us first. You're a disciple of the sect of Light, the one who surpasses Wildegard. Besides, that you have opened your seventh chakra is plain to my senses. An idea occurs to me, a peaceful way to end this meeting. We need not fight one another, you and I. Jaka, you are here to slay Wildegard and open your seventh chakra. Once you've accomplished this, return to me, and Zensa shall come to no harm. As for you, adventurer, if you will then swear to serve me, I shall release Zensa and Chaka both. A fair trade, is it not? You need not answer right this moment. If you agree to these terms, come to the ruins south of Little Amigo. I shall await you there. Only took all day, but you got it. Think on it, but not over long, or I cannot guarantee there'll be much of Zensa left to retrieve. Oh, dang. I tried to fight him, but it was too strong, far stronger than I had imagined. Such is the might of he who has opened all 14 chakra. None alive can fight him on equal footing, not even Mimily. One thing bothers me, the Sect of Light was destroyed, yet Harahatia has opened all 14 chakra. How did he do this? He was present for the massacre at the temple. He attacked and slew a priest of your sect, and in doing so opened the 7th chakra of light. As we are, we cannot hope to defeat him. Alas, our test was a failure. My chakra did not open, and neither did yours, am I correct? What am I to do? Oh, Zensa, I want to save you, but I cannot kill Wildegard. I feel so powerless. We gotta rally her. Rally her spirits. Which of these fudging emotes is rally? Did I go over it? There it is. Please forgive me my pitiful display. You're right, Mimely. I mustn't despair. Zensa and I used to be birds in a cage. Serving Harahatia was the only life we knew, but all that changed when we met the two of you. You opened our eyes to a world of infinite possibilities. So much more is possible than I'd ever dreamed, and so I won't give up hope. There is a way to defeat Harahatia, and we need but find it. We will rescue Zensa, without my raising a hand against Wadagelt, without your offering yourself as Harahatia's thrall. There is time still. Let us return to Revenant's Told. There we shall make a plan. We're gonna make a plan, we're gonna save a monk friend, and then we're gonna probably kill the other monk. That's not a friend. Professor Eric has loaned us his tomes. Ochaka scours them for ways to open your final chakra. Perhaps she'll find something, perhaps not. Meanwhile, we must do what we can. Hone our minds and our bodies for the battle to come. Time is running out. Zensa's life will soon be full, but we must act now. Alas, we did not find it. A way to open the 7th chakra, but we must act nonetheless. Ochaka has gone to Little Alamiga. She fears for her friends. Let us join her. This is going to give me a trait. Well, under the effect of perfect balance grants Beast Chakra. Weapon skills granting Opa Opa will also grant Coel Chakra. Granting Raptor will also grant Opa Chakra. And Coel will also grant Raptor. What the fudge does that mean? I have no clue what any of that means, and you know what? That's fine. We will find out eventually. Hello, Vidagelt no Chaka. Zensa is still alive, but I fear she'll not remain so much longer. But moments ago, she was taken to the ruins to the south. You'll have already heard, but I could not find a bloodless way to open chakra of an opponent aspect. Thus far, you have opened 13 chakra, the most of us 3, but one more and you could face Harahatia as an equal. Fight me, Mimely, and make the final chakra yours. No, this isn't the way. Listen to Mimely, she speaks the truth, it is not the way. We need power, this is true, but at what cost? If you die, Zensa would grieve. Victory would have no meaning. Remember my words, all our chakra may not be open, but we have each other. Together we can defeat Harahatia, we can rescue Zensa. The disciples of our sex once fought side by side. Let us do so again, as we did in the days of old. Thank you, Wadagelt. I shall stand by with you. Stand by you? Fudging, I am adding words that don't exist. First I will try to persuade Harahatia, convince him to see reason, but if my words fail, be ready to fight. Let's do this, friends! Hear me, Harahatia, we come, but not to accept your demands. Nay, we would remind you of the past, of the true nature of our order. Our two sects once fought beside each other, not against. Together we can achieve much. Let us join hands, brother, and rebuild the Fist of Ralgur. He's gonna laugh in our face, isn't he? Cowards like you will bring shame upon our order. Plainly, it is you who needs to be reminded of our true nature. The arduous training to hone body and mind, the blood we spill and shed, all of it is for no other purpose but to honor the Destroyer. We pay him great tribute by dueling to the death, and in return he grants us great power, the power of all 14 chakra. By concerting with the royal house, the disciplines of light lost sight of their true nature. For this, Ralgur visited destruction upon them. But in his wisdom you were spared, that your existence, feeble though it is, might serve to raise us higher. I'm so sorry for yawning. Upon your battered bodies, the Fist of Ralgur shall be restored to its former glory. You are wrong. The sect of light was undone, but not as you say. We misused our power. We turned it upon our own people. For this, we were cast down. Now, you misuse your power. You turn it upon your own comrades. It is the same. It will end the same. You will destroy yourselves as we did. Do not make the same mistake, brother. If we are to survive, we must find another way. A way to prosper together, or we shall perish in vain, all of us. Those who have power must choose. You must choose. With it, will you pave the way for life, or you will destroy it? Surely, the choice is clear. I grow weary of your blathering. You have already declared your unwillingness to meet my demands. There is not more to discuss. Take the adventurer alive. She will yet prove useful to us. Kill the rest. He got some cool fists. I want those dragon-looking things. Whoops. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many enemies, I can't tell what's going on. The 7th Shadow Chakra begins to open. Why do they keep coming back alive? I'm realizing now they're not staying down for long. Thanks to think that now's our chance. Oh, here we go. Zensa, you alright? You came, thank you. So you have turned against me, the both of you. Have you forgotten who it was that saved you all those years ago? But I pride myself on being a forgiving man. In lieu of an apology, I shall accept your life force. No. You're joking. Your power is mine. Be glad, my wayward pupils, that you were useful to me at the end. Magnificent. My body is as a raging furnace. It shall be as child's play to unleash my ultimate technique. It ends here. Hell yeah. What? Can it be? Your final chakra has opened? That's the only explanation, which means that Mimili is now an equal with Rahatia. If we fight together, we may yet triumph. Triumph, you say? I do not recall having raised such a foolish child. Mimili is a suckling babe with a new chakra, while my entire being is fairly ablaze with the life energy of 3 monks. It matters not how many of you there are, you cannot hope to defeat me. I love how they get their little, like, knuckles out, and I've got my swords, daggers, my knives. We did it. Oh, that's it? No cutscene of his death or anything? It's over. Zensa is safe. Together we achieve the impossible. Yet my heart is heavy. I failed to convince Rahatia. Every step I take, blood is spilled. With my power, I know only destruction. That's not true, Whitegelt. A monk's power can also be used to save, like you saved us. We have a favor to ask of you. If you are still intent on rebuilding the Fist of Raga, we would lend you our aid. We'd bring whoever's left of our sect. Together we can restore the order to the way it used to be, with disciples of light and shadow side by side. And together we can think about what our power means to us. Thinking about it alone, your mind is liable to take you to a dark place. Better to have comrades around who can share your cause, I reckon. With her heart tear gone, Mimily is the only soul left who has opened all 14 chakra, and the soul of gentleness she is. She did not seek power for its own sake, yet she has reached the zenith of our art. In doing so, she has shattered our old preconceptions and shown us another path. And in opening her final chakra by stopping Master's technique, she has given us hope that there is a way to open all chakra without bloodshed. Thank you, Zensa, O Chakra. Together we will create a new path and lay a new foundation for our order. Mimily, it is to your shining example that we turn. You are as a star. We look up to it, we strive to reach its heights. The way may be dark and it may be filled with hardship, but come to what may, we will forge on towards your light. Promise me this, sister. Ever use your powers for good and for the realm. I'm not sure if we got enough to level up. We might have. Not that it matters, but like... I feel like we're going to hit 61. How close are we? Okay, we're so close though. Stray Kittens, hello, wee wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Bit mature for Twitch. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm very confused. I'm so very confused. Oh my god, there's another gauge? Why does Monk have so many gauges? Three distinct chakra allow for the execution of final strike. 3 of the same allow the opening of elixir field, and 2 distinct and the third repeating one allows for celestial revolution. What the fudge does that mean? Looks like they built the ferry. I'm very confused, kitten. I'm so confused. It has been a while. I'm doing very good. Great, good. Oh my god. I'm a mess. I've not been able to speak properly all day, but I'm doing great. How are you? Elixir Field and Flint Strike. Respectively. Opening 3 base chakra and both 9 allows execution of Tornado Kick. Oh my god. This is not confusing at all. Oh, this is all of the chakra. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna need to move. Jeez, monk bars are like so fudging. Yeah, look, that'll have to be good. No, it's not good enough. Why do the monks have so many bars, man? Equip. Insufficient armory chest space? Oh no. Oh dear. Insufficient armory chest space. You've got to be kidding. Level 25 or below. Okay, I need to keep that because I have some other things. I don't know what this is here for. Oh, you know what it is? It doesn't give me anything. Return to inventory. Red mage, red hat. Well, I don't need that, so return that to inventory. Return that to inventory. I'm doing a cleanup of my inventory now because this is ridiculous. My inventory is so fudging full. It's so not funny. Okay. Okay, monk. Return that to inventory. Samurai, return that to inventory. Turn that one to inventory. Turn that one to inventory. I'm basically just returning everything to the inventory I don't need anymore, or I'm not currently wearing. That way I can free up some fudging space.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
What are you doing? Thank you for giving a sub to Kittens, I appreciate it, but like, what the fudge? Stop spending your money. I appreciate it, but like, don't. You the best. No, don't encourage them. This isn't an intervention. You deserve it. You do deserve it. This is true. You deserve it. How the fuck do I have insufficient armory chest space to equip the monk? Whatever. You better be coming from a crazy beach day, so it made you very happy. Oh, I hope you had a good day at least. I hope you had a good day at the beach, even though it like... you need to recover from it. Was it just like a busy day sort of thing, or did something happen? Or actually, you don't have to tell me if something happened, because that could be not something you want to talk about. And you know what? That's fair. You don't have to. Oh my god, my inventory is going to be so full by the end of this. It's so not funny. Oh, fudge. I realized the error of my ways now. You've achieved pain? No. There we go. Oh my god, my inventory is a mess. Beautiful beach day, a lot of activity, got sunburnt and hailstorm. What? You challenge crazy winds? Oh my god, Kittens, I hope you're doing okay. How did it go from being beautiful and sunny and getting sunburned to a hailstorm? That's crazy and like not in a good way. I'm so sorry. My inventory is now full. I'm going to return to an inn. And I'm going to fudging clear out my inventory. Just a minute. Oh my god. Why? Are you okay? That does not sound okay. Even looking up at some clouds over exact spot, that's so weird. And like not in a good fun way. "10 minutes inside a porta potty, man. That's not fun." Okay, how many glamour prisms do I have? 92. Can't store anything there. Okay, let's store that. And then store this. Now the question is, which of these things... I want to store that hat, because I think that could be a fun hat to store. That's a fun helmet to store, so that's absolutely being stored. What the fudge is the difference between these two? Ah, just the colors. Okay, well, I don't care about that then. I'll store that. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's not really cool. Don't really care for that one. A red hat I'm storing because it's part of the red mage. Hi, Locke. What up? Ooh, that's a cool one. That's also a cool one. Oh wait, but I already have this one. Actually, I like the green one better. Yeah, that's for the samurai gear. That's the monk gear. And then that one. Oh god, I have so many things to fudging store. Oh, those are monk gloves, so I'm definitely storing those. Wait, what are these ones? Oh, these are for Black Mage. I do need to store those. I like these trousers. You go like those. Not necessarily the other ones. I have 60 glamour prisms left. That's still quite a few. Oh, those are nice. I have almost got 600 out of my 800. That's... I've used so many freaking glamour prisms and so much of my glamour dresser. Oh, man. But it's fine because my inventory is like basically clean now. Basically. Music roll vendor? I don't remember you being here at all. But I've purchased everything from you, so clearly I've known you were here. Oh, actually, I want to sell all the white ones. It's unique. Oh, it's a samurai one. Okay. So I want to dump the samurai one back in the dresser then. Every time, man. Every time. Nope, wrong person. Okay, is there any... Okay, it's trashy gear. Nope. Did not mean to press that. I meant to press this. So, all the gear I don't want to have had transmogged is now sitting in my first gear list thing spot place. Okay. Using the only Immortal Flames Threat ticket I've got. $1,200 seals for that? I'm gonna get so many seals from this. I have 37,000 seals. It's like, what do I spend them on? I could totally just spend them on more glamour prisms. How many is 99 glamour prisms going to cost me? 19,000? Let's go with another 50. That's 10,000 right there. How many ventures do I have? 22. I mean, I'm not even really doing the ventures. That's the other problem, because I should be doing them more, and I'm not. Whatever. Next quest it is. Let's do our Dragoon. Wait. Okay, we've not done our Dragoon yet. Let's go do our Dragoon quest. I thought we had done Dragoon because our Dragoon looks really cool. We've not done Dragoon at all, actually. It just so happens that we have good Dragoon armor for some reason. But it's not the Dragoon armor, you know. I did not clean out my weapons, I'm realizing. Turn to inventory. Turn to inventory. Lance's arm. Turn to inventory. Return to inventory. Return to inventory. What's up, Retsky? Wait, is this my... Okay, then that's my special relic weapon, so I don't want to get rid of that. Okay. Bot add? Oh, yeah, the bot, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They got auto timed out. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, there's my level 60 quest for this too. Well, fudge. Meanwhile, the hour of reckoning is at hand. Growly is on the move once more. According to our astrologians, the creature shall soon pass near the Dreaming Dragon in the Western Highlands. Your Sten too will be aware of this, and she will seek to comfort her nemesis. We must go aid her. Now, 'twould not do if she were to be seen by her comrades at this juncture. As such, I will assure the congregation that you have the situation in hand. By the same token, however, this means we will receive no support from the Dragoons. We must fight this battle alone. But without further ado, let us be on our way. Proceed your preparations to meet me in the victory. I love this fudging boss music. I was speaking with the people here. A woman fitting Christian's description has been sighted nearby. She was headed north, they say, a lance in her hand and a trail of dead heretics in her wake. Remnants of the Bloodbearers, it would seem. Sir Averick has told me all. It matters not what my daughter has become. I am resolved to bring her home. I beg of you, please help her through the coming trial. Let us split up. The quicker to find Christian. Lord Montegains shall come with me. It's just me, Emily. Trail of Carnage. Fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of footsteps lead to the north. I see no footsteps. Those set of footsteps lead to the west. Oh my god, look at that big dragon. So you've come, behold then the malign face of my torment, Growly. It gives me heart to know these dragoon stands with me against my nemesis. The cravings grow stronger by the day, but I shall not succumb to it. Nay, I shall be no dragon's thrall. Failed in my duty before, I shan't fail again. Today, I shall claim Growly's head. Oh my god. That was pretty cool. I don't know why they keep why it keeps flying over that side like that. Lost, my duty is fulfilled. I have a feeling I have to fight Christian as well because she's going to turn into a dragon or something. I don't know. She's going to lose herself. I know it. Or not. Yep, there it is. Or not? I did it. I resisted the dragon within and fulfilled my duty. I could not have done it without you, Mimily. Verily, you are the paragon towards which I aspire. If I am to be like you, I must learn to harness greater power without being consumed by it. With this battle won, I have a new purpose. I shall conquer the lure of dragon blood and purge every last drop of it from the land. You stand, thank the Fury, you're safe. Father, why are you here? I've come to bring you home. Your mother and I cannot bear to lose you again. Would that I could return, Father, but I cannot. I've partaken of dragon blood and turned. In the eyes of the Inquisition, I am no better than the heretic. I cannot allow you to be associated with me. You needn't worry. This shall remain a secret between the four of us. No, the risk is too great. Even now, it is all I can do to suppress my thirst for dragon blood. Since the day I said my vows, I strove to become the Azure Dragoon. Failing that, I strove to be as near to it as I could. Finally, I have the power I longed for, but it renders me an enemy to mine own kind. You cursed dragons, how many vows have you claimed with your foul blood? Hear me, Christian. Not once have you yielded to fate, and you mustn't yield to it now. The road ahead will be fraught with hardships, this I do not doubt, but I have faith that you will overcome them all and return to us. Thank you, Father. Your faith in me lends me strength. However long it takes, I shall conquer the lure of dragon blood to stand before you once more. Till that day, I shall roam the land and smite our foes with their own power. This I swear upon my forefather's lance. I wonder what armor I'll get. Because, like, I don't think we've, like, really worked with anyone who wears Dragoon sort of armor in this side quest chain. They better not just give me boringish Guardian armor. I'd be so disappointed. Also, Pico's singing so beautifully and I love him. My enemy's in a straight line before you... okay. But it increases my damage dealt though, so it's not too bad. Dragon gauge unlocked? The timer indicates the duration of blood of the dragon, which increases damage dealt. Okay. Let's make you a tiny bit smaller. 80%? 80% is too small. 90 is okay. Cool. Now, all this armor is going to be worse than what I'm currently already wearing. But boy, does it look super cool. That is really cool armor. What do we do next? Ninja, I think. Yeah, we are quite behind on Ninja. Studio Ghibli protagonists? I don't know whether to feel insulted or you like it, okay? Is it because we're tiny? I feel like it's because we're tiny. Ooh, those are cool. I don't remember having these cool knives. Daggers. I just called them knives. Ninjas would be ashamed of me. She wasn't forced to. I mean, sorry, she was forced to. She didn't do it of her own free will. That was the problem with that. How is it to not stick it in your mouth? She was forced to. Upgrade assassin to dream within a dream. Ooh. Meanwhile, Jack's network has caught wind of who has been selling the Yatsugi clan's stolen treasures. This is information that may lead us straight to the dagger. He has summoned us both to the guild, but could I ask you to go by yourself? I cannot leave just now. Akagi and Princess Yuki are on your way here. I sent a missive telling them we might have information on the bandits who robbed her. The princess desires to learn more of them, and so she's been seen fit to join us. I believe Jack will give you a thread. Follow it and return once you've unraveled the truth. Oh my god, we're going back to the rogue skill? Hello. Gretzky, why are you so aggressive today? Did Fate walk way back? Okay, I'm lost. I'm so lost. Where am I going? Rogue's Guild. Oh, you mean the title that I have? I just realized what you were referring to because I am a fool. Meanwhile, God knows it ain't simple to make black marketeers talk, but we tickled Mulfa Kelfa's neck with the stabber and she coughed up a load of information. The remaining bauble, a dagger by all accounts, is to be sold at auction and attendance is invitation only. The hosts are a band of what go by the name of the True Hounds. Now, in the eyes of the law, they're selling loot cloyed from Imperials on an expedition to the Far East, but Gullmel don't control where your Dimber Mort's from. What does that even mean? It's a mum returning a profit under the guise of a proper company. The buyers won't ask too many questions either. Grabbed or no, treasure is treasure. But it's just your princess, whatever the fudge wid means, against the Tree Hounds. The guild can't act on that, not officially anyway. I've left the investigation to a, well, let's call him a black marketeer. He's a strange one, only come to the guild's attention recently, but I've never met a cove who can get information so quickly. Bobbin, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Veil was lifted by a solidly this morning, and I'll put the man at the House of Sticks. Here's a sack of blunt, and bend luck to your lass. I'm sorry, did he just give me weed? He gave me a sack of blunt. I'm literally doing a weed drug deal right now. Blood does not taste good. I am disturbed. Okay, I need to go up this way. Epica. Kittens, I don't get the reference. I'm sorry. I am but a simple, uncultured fool. Now, if you said to bring it to 32 Wallaby Way, Sydney, I'd understand that reference. Pika, please stop chewing the cable. Oh, this isn't a dodgy-looking fudging place at all. You say, oh no, I'm sorry, I don't get these references. And I feel really bad about it. Want information, and come render unto me what is mine. If you had a sack of gil for every time someone entrusted you with a sack of gil, you would need a bigger sack. Yes, it seems to be everything I was promised. The back alleys are awfully profitable, eh? Now about these True Hounds. What's his face? Oh, he's covered up. I have no idea who he is. Most of the Side Hounds called back to land after the calamity, but a few refused to leave the seas and looked up again as the True Hounds. They sail under the black flag under Captain Rosalind. They boast the strength of a crew twice their size, mostly because of the Pluto they take. With their muscles bolstered by the substance and a healthy dose of natural viciousness, they have bought themselves fortune and infamy on the eastern seas. Now, however, they've hidden their ship away on Hullbreaker Isle and made their way to Costa del Sol. It seems they fancied a cup of ale and a peek at the dancing girls. It won't be hard to spot if you wanted to look, but do so at your own peril. Drunken pirates might not frighten you, but Redway, their new sellsword, should. They say he is an ex-member of Garlean Covert Operations, one who has thrown himself into the study of ninjutsu. His pursuit has paid off handsomely, albeit at the cost of his humility. Stay vigilant, or you'll find his blade pricking at your back. Anyhow, that's all from me. Give my best to the dim one. Little chick. Ha ha ha. Eh. I'm here with the weed. Fudge, I screwed up. No, wait, I already gave the weed to the previous guy. You know, whatever, I don't remember. Red Ray, I lost me plunder. The coins I might never get back. But you convinced me to give you time. Make your report worth me while, or I'll have your head. There were 2 thieves, Captain, the Iron Orchid herself and some servant. The Lala looks to be more brawny than brave, but the princess is dangerous. She has 2 shinobi in her employ. One is a Dominjon in Oboro. He too is a force to be reckoned with. The other is a Lalatel, Mimely if I'm not wrong. She is famous in her own right and dangerous. Their involvement makes me think the princess has more coin than she lets on. These 2 are responsible for my master's death. Their services cannot be cheap. Your master's murderers, eh? You wouldn't be dreaming of avenging Gekai on my time now, would you? Vengeance, Captain? Why? Gekai treated me like scum, he and Karisu both, because I wasn't from their precious little village. But Oboro, if I triumph over Gekai's favourites, I triumph over the lot of them. That is my heart's desire, yes. I could give a gnat's butt what you do with the ninjas, but it's not them I want, it's the princess alive. The way I see it, the auction's a perfect trap, baited as it is with the Yatsurigi dagger. The Iron Orchid can't resist. Catching her then will be easy and fast. Savvy, Redway? Of course. The princess won't stand a chance with the guard double. No, she won't. I was about to fast travel back, but I realized I'm on the same map. I don't have to fast travel. I can fly. Bucky! Have a snack. Something small. Unless you've already had snacks, in which case I feel that. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for as well, chat, because I'm getting sort of tired and want to take a break from my own sanity. I'm sure you understand. Success, Mimely? We'll probably finish off Ninja. Maybe. This Rosalind is a clever one, spying upon us through Redway. Princess, the foe will be watching for our tricks now. Reclaiming the last treasure will be that much harder, so I beg you, leave it to us shinobi. I know there's a sense in what you say, Oboro, but this is my problem. I alone must solve it. I will not allow more people to die in my name. The treehounds didn't just steal the treasures. My people stood in their way, and many died. Too many. I wanted to fight, but my vassals wouldn't allow it, and as they were cut down, they called for me, screamed my name. You can't imagine how that feels. My lands are so close to destruction. My people on the brink of starvation. If I do not do something, all their sacrifices will mean nothing. When I came here, I vowed that I would bring prosperity to my country by finding and selling my treasures, alone. No one would ever die protecting me again. Not my small folk, not my vassals, nor you. You don't want anyone to die protecting you, Princess? What about those of us who would give our lives willingly to defend you? If you do not trust in the shinobi, then I'll splice open my belly. Calm the farm? What the hell? Homely fans. I cannot believe this right now. I'm bound to you, Princess, but they're not. We have given them no coin, no gratitude, and yet they're still helping us. You can trust them, you have to, or there's no taking back the treasure. Trust the shinobi, or lose me and add one more to those who died trying to protect you. That'll get you to stop, right, Princess? Kegi, you have the strangest way of... Clearly the shinobi have left a great impression on you. Labori Mimily considers my formal request to help me retake our lost treasure. Hello, Pika. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. No, Pika. He's a good baby. He's a good baby. He's a good baby. Butterflies! No? Okay. But I have one condition. No matter what happens, you will not lay down your lives to mine. Call it a duty to stay alive if you wish. To stay alive, an interesting notion. Shinobi are trained to put duty ahead of all else, including our lives. That said, Mimily, this is the mission that has been given to you. You are duty bound to see it through, and come what may, I know that completing it will aid you in your growth as a shinobi. Now we wait and watch for signs of the auction. I will approach Jack. With the eyes and ears in his service, we will spread a web and so catch word of the Yatsurugi dagger's clan's dagger. Dream within a dream. It seems the Treehounds have already held their auction, Mimily. Some collector bought the Yatsurugi clan's dagger. I keep saying Yatsurugi dagger's clan. No. However, the princess's reputation has kept him trembling at home, and he paid a small fortune to have the blade brought directly to Ishgard. So we strike while it is on the move. I look forward to taking it back from the Treehounds, though there is still the question of their guard. Mimily, you mentioned the pirates regularly use Pluto, yes? Should someone exchange this for a powerful sleep draught, such as lavender incense? Can we just face them out in the open, or is there something in the shinobi code that forbids straightforward solutions? Nothing so formal, Princess, but a stealthy approach best allows us to carry out your orders, stay alive, and retake the treasure. The Treehounds base their operations in Lanosia. They will supply themselves in Limsa for the journey north, a weakness we can exploit by dividing into two groups. Akagi and I will search for the Treehound supplies. Princess, you and Mimily will visit Kyokurun in Hawker's Alley. I've been informed the shopkeeper has lavender incense in stock. Is this a jest? I'm perfectly capable of going shopping without Mimily's help. Here, Mimily, the funds to purchase the incense. Good luck. We go into Limsa. We're gonna purchase goods. It's not gonna be suspicious. Not at all. I couldn't think of anything to rhyme with goods. Woods? There are no woods nearby. Coulds? Doesn't really work. I can't think of anything else. Kikarin puzzled by puzzling customers. She makes demanding demands, but has no shinies. Don't worry, I've got shinies. Trade for incense, Kikarin promise. Good for good night's rest. Breathe deeply for deep, deep sleep. Look, I just forgot my coin purse, that's all. Anyway, you have the incense now. Doesn't matter who paid and where Akagi and Oboro. What was she thinking coming all this way? Her mother would have died of shock had she lived to read that note. What? That voice, no. I can't. Not here. Who? How the princess doesn't realize she's Ellen's sole ray of light is quite beyond me. If we don't bring her home, I shudder to think what will happen. Oh, they're looking for her. God, so why would they come here? I told them I'd be back just after I found the treasures. Princess Yuki, did you... Shut up, you oversized oafs. We're leaving now. Princess, what'd I do? Princess? Who knows, man? Who knows? I suspect I'm better off not knowing. In any case, the Treehounds are storing their supplies near Fisherman's Bottom. I will follow the princess. You go and make the switch before the guards return. Let's go make some switches. Some Nintendo switches. That's the last of it. How's it we get into Ishgard? Captain won't go within 20 arms of the Shroud, mate. We sail to Dravanian hinterlands and hook back around west from there. Fair bit of land between here and the Holy See. What if we stopped off in the Smoldering Waste? A dose of our medicine will carry us the rest of the way, eh? Don't believe that's the whole harbour. I heard the thieves after this hall. That's why we're taking twice the guards. I'd like to see a try to take it now. They'll take the sleeping draught and be out like babes. Come on, let's hurry to... what was it again? The Smoldering Waste, Mimely. What manner of place is it? I've never visited Dravania myself. Thank you. The princess and I are both experienced travelers and we'll meet you there. I mean, if you want to go off alone without the world's best fighter. You know what I hate? 499 gil. That is 1 gil short of me using my free Aetheryte ticket. Oh well. Because I set it up so that it's used for a minimum of 500. But man, it's a 499. Why wouldn't you just use it? Mimily, Burrow's plan worked, but not all the patrols have been reported in for their Pluto. They could be back any moment. Stand guard while I search his crates. Then Midera Kanemitsu's got to be in one of them. Take the south, Akagi's to the north, Oboro's to the east. When you finish your patrol, return here. They should both be back by then as well. But as I said, no matter what happens, do not lay down your life for mine. We are absolutely laying down our life for ours. Not because I'm going to want to, because I really don't care for it, but because the game's going to make me. Even though we won't die. You know my point. Oh, these enemies are so weak though. I was expecting more of a fight. They went down so easy. I told you I'm no good in a real fight. Mimily, Akagi is wounded. We must tend to him once we're out of danger's path. Found it. Everyone back home will be so happy. It's over, my friends. I can finally bring prosperity in my lands. It will all be alright. Splendid. Then let us... Wait, do you sense it too, Mimily? The foe is near. There he is. Redway himself. He played a clever clicker, Burrow, but not clever enough. No liquor or Pluto ever passes these lips, and now I've found you. What to do, what to do. 3 able and 1 lame could make for an interesting fight, yes, but I hold all the cards. Why risk it? Hika's just walking in front of the camera, don't mind him. I've come to offer the princess an invitation. Your countrymen miss you so terribly. They've called for you, quired your name ever since we caught them. Surely you want to join them, yes? Hika, don't you that? She's gonna do it. Yes? Bet. Look at him getting the good scritches. You're getting good scritches. Fluff eyes. Video blades. Fate played us for fools. Good way. I'll go. Look at me now, Gekkai. I've won. Beaten your proper Domin Shinobi. Oh, but you'll try to rescue her, won't you? If I see anything out of the ordinary, Burrow, I will slit their throats. Yes, yes. Starting with Yuki's. See to Akage, Shinobi. Farewell. Don't just let them get away. After her, Burrow. Dang it, man. Move or I'll... Ugh. Wait, Mimily, you can pursue if you wish, but you must see to Akage's wounds. That was the princess's order. I know we could have fought, but I understand why she chose not to. Had Redway escaped, his hostages' lives would have been forfeit, more dead in her defense. The decision was hers to make. It is not our place to judge. We can do nothing more for now. Let us return to Lenosia and tend to Akage there. Why am I so tired? I don't know. Akagi is distraught but alive. I will tend to his wounds in your place, but the moment he is better, we will mount a rescue. The princess did not forbid us from trying, and I would hate to see Red Eye win. For the moment, train your mind, practice your blade. You'll need all your skill in your next battle. Being now. Do not raise your voice, Mimily. The woods are filled with hostile ears. I have no doubt the shadows that surround us are Redways. How he found us, I cannot say. But why? His hostages already shielded them. Does his fear so consume him that he would slit our throats while we are helpless? This is cowardice or madness. His men will try to catch us unawares. I say we let them. Go and patrol the outside. Pretend to doze off at some point. Our foes will strike. Once they do, make sure they do not live to report to Redway. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to patrol outside and then pretend to fall asleep. Gonna have a little nap. Oh, man. I'm so tired. Which is the doze one? Is doze in... It's probably in actions, yeah. You fools, it was all a ruse. A ploy, if you will. Imagine falling for fake sleep. Whoops. Did not mean to open the challenge log. Can I not jump up here? I can, okay. Thank you. I sense we are free of unwanted visitors. Akagi is on the mend. We have seen our duty through. Now the princess awaits our rescue. I spoke with Jack and he has commandeered a boat for us. The plan had been to slip across the Hullbreaker Isle from the Marabi dry docks and find the princess. However, if Redray sends his cutthroats here, he will have not neglected the docks. A place is likely swarming with guards. It'd be unwise to continue without reconnaissance. I'd only slow you down if I went, wouldn't I? You've only just healed Akagi. Princess Yuki wants to keep you safe and you would best serve her by remaining here. Alright, Mimily, I'm trusting her life to you. Please bring her back safe. Okay, I'm gonna do this last quest and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Get some relaxation in before tonight. Oh, he's up here. I was like, where is he? This is even worse than I'd imagined. There are tree hounds everywhere. We cannot risk open battle. Princess Yuki will die if even one escapes our blades. I have a plan, but you'll not like it. Tell me, Mimily, do you recall what the princess ordered you to do? Stay alive? Exactly. You are bound to her, Mimily, but I am not. I am an ally, and my death means nothing in the eyes of duty. But if you die without delivering the princess from danger, then as a shinobi, you have failed your mission. You must live to save her, so I must be the pawn, and I must be sacrificed. Redway's eyes are on me. If I surrender, he will lower his guard, giving you the chance to sneak over to the isle. I did say you'd not like it, but it is the only way. I hope you're ready. Saw that one coming, Volvent. Saw that one coming. Thank you for the bits, but I saw that one coming. Why'd I look? I glanced over at chat because I saw something pop up in my peripheral vision. I saw a chat message, so I looked at the chat message. That's the gamble you play! It got OnlyFans. OnlyFans was not paying attention. Okay. I trusted you, Mimily, and now you show your true colors. Craven, I call you. You are no shinobi. You are a mistake. I should never have taught you the ways of my village. Get out of my sight. Oh, forgive me, Mimily. I had to give them the reason to believe we're parted. No matter what happens to me, you cannot interfere. Now, the princess has only one shinobi. What's your chance to save her? Her fate, our fates, are in your hands. Well... You slay all the sellswords I sent to find you. Perhaps I should have spent more on them and less on buying the location of your little shack. Well, a good lesson for the future. But really, Oboro, how could you be so stupid? You could have fled with Mimily, but did you know you scurried back like a child who hasn't learned to fear his father's fist? I told you I'd slit the princess's throat if you came after her. I still may if you don't comply. So come along, or she'll die. Screaming, yes. Have you no honor? Don't hide behind your hostages. Fight me. Why should I? You and your honor have lost. Your way, the traditional way, is out. In with the new. Change requires sacrifice, Oboro. Your village, for example. I'll lure your elders into the open with you and lay waste to your houses. Then I'll build the shinobi anew in my image. Simple, yes? Ah, if only that were today. Maybe I'd keep you alive to see it. Now heal, Oboro. Your princess awaits. Mimily, why are you skulking back here when your friends are in danger? Akagi! Traitor! Dang you, Shinobi. The princess was right. I should have never trusted you. Go. Come on, get. I'll save her my own self. What? Just a memory? Oboro has put his life in danger for the princess? I knew it. Never doubted you, not for 1 second. I've bound my leg proper. I can run on it and fight on it too. I won't win renown back home if I just let the shinobi do it all, eh? Let's take the battle to them. Thank you, my friend. You won't regret it. Now to the Marabi dry docks. Akagi's going to ruin everything. I've never seen this in flight before. Oh, it has little hearts. Oh, that's so cute. And the guard left. I suppose Redray's got them all keeping the watch over Oboro. Well, meanwhile, it's now all over. Let's get over to that island. Oboro said something about a boat. Go on, Pika. Go on. Just forgive us. We never meant to cost you the treasure. Aye, that's a lot. Good to have the plunder back. You have what you came for, Rosalind. Now release my people. Lads, I remember seeing an empty pair of shackles in the brig. Stow the princess below decks along with the others. What? No, you gave your word. You said you believed I'd actually bartered treasures for hostages. Ain't a reason in the realm for me to keep that promise, child. Captain, I caught him. Allow me to present Oboro, the last of the princess's would-be rescuers. Oboro, why did you follow me? Oboro's disciple ran away, Captain. Yes, fled with a tail between her legs. The so-called shinobi were never a match for me. And the new order will follow me, fight for my attention, and beg for my teachings. Yes, yes, yes. See, princess? I paid for Redway with cold hard coin, and you got yourself 2 rat-eared ninjas with what? Promises? You get what you pay for. What's this? Is the Iron Orchid Wilton? Lost your baubles, lost your bodyguards, and failed your people? How's it feel, eh? Ah! There I am, cloaked in shadow. No, you're not supposed to be here. Get away, leave. Mimily? Akagi? Tell me, princess, how does it feel knowing you are not alone? You need not despair, princess. Here are 2 who still serve in your name. Please, trust to them. She looks conflicted that we've come to help her. Save me, Mimely. I order you to defeat these dogs. It's okay. I didn't need your orders. Meggie, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. How are things? Pika, don't do that. How are you, Meggie? Pika's come to say hi as well. Being a good little bird. Exhausted from a week of jury duty. That sounds like so much fun, I say as a lawyer. I feel so sorry for you, Meggie. Hopefully you don't have much long to go. You would say, yeah, no, I would. I only say that because as a lawyer, I can't be on the jury ever. And that is sad. But, you know. Holy fudge.
Once I complete all these minigames, you'll never have to hear this music ever again. Like, literally never again.
Well, then what did I say about gifting subs? I said just stop it. Stop it. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Meggie. I appreciate it. Meggie, congratulations. You now have a sub. Yep. Of course Meggie deserves it. Of course Meggie deserves it. Also, not that Meggie, really... No, wait, where am I going with this? I don't know. People, if you don't know Meggie, go follow Meggie. Meggie's really cool, and we love them here. The case just wrapped up yesterday, but the mental fatigue. Oh, absolutely, completely understandable, Meggie. I'm glad it's over. Pretty heinous. Was it like not a very? How do I word this? Was it not an enjoyable case? Was it like not meant? Was it mentally not okay? You know what I'm trying to say? 10 out of 10 would not do it again. Yeah. You're the one that introduced us. Gonna be honest, I don't quite recall. Might have been. Don't remember. Don't remember. It's been so long since the last I've seen my son lost his monster to man behind the slaughter. I have to do it every time. Pretty serious kind with hard first look at. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, Meggie. I hope you're doing okay. What happens with those sorts of like criminal case? Well, I assume it's criminal, but like, what happens with those sorts of cases that could be like potentially like mentally taxing? Do they like offer like counseling or anything? I feel like they probably should, right? After all, they force you to jury duty, and if you see some messed up stuff, I feel like there's probably some sort of responsibility to offer some sort of counseling. 4 sessions for free? Oh, that's nice. That's good. I'm glad they do that. Hopefully things go okay for them. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. I don't remember Volvent. It's been so long. Feels like years. Maybe it has been years. You never know. Oh, fudge! I forgot about the summoning circle. I'm silly. Wait, can I set Oboro free? That's an idea. Ah, fudge. Not with this bird on me. Oh, I'm already a lawyer. I've already been working and stuff. I've been working for like maybe about half a year now. Yeah, it is so fun. Oh god. You can't just say this duty might awaken and need to become a lawyer. No, it absolutely wouldn't. It absolutely wouldn't, especially if it's like a traumatizing sort of messed up thing. You would not want to do all that sort of stuff. No, I will not. Homely fans, don't commit fudging tax fraud. Do your taxes, pay your taxes, be a legal citizen that does not break the law. Oh. Oh my god. Mutiny indeed. Oh, it's the wrong one, but we'll do it anyway. But if you say you're silly when you did it, no, don't commit tax fraud. It's pretty simple. Don't do illegal stuff. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Would you say don't get caught? No, no, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. What if you downloaded a car? Look, if you find a way to download a car, I'd be very impressed. And I don't just mean a video game car. If you manage to download a real car that you can drive in real life with your physical hands and feet, and not a video game car, I'd be impressed. If you get caught, I can represent you. I don't want to do criminal law because that's way too much. What's the word I'm thinking of? I feel like there'd be too much pressure to make sure I'm right. No, not too much work. It's like everyone deserves to be represented, even if they are guilty, because you're putting the legal system to the test to make sure that someone is actually found as being guilty beyond all reasonable doubt and they get the trial they deserve, so that way it isn't an abusive process and all that sort of stuff. But like, if I knew that someone was guilty and they got away with it, or if I knew someone was innocent and they didn't get away with it, I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't. Can you imagine the stress of losing a few cases you just started out? You can take the... Yeah, no, I don't want to go into criminal law at all. And litigation already seems stressful. Like, I've helped out a few of my colleagues and stuff with ongoing litigations that they've had. And I can see that it, like, gets to them and is tough. And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that, you know? So I'm good just never touching criminal law, you know? Just... Nah, not for me. No, I don't even think I like litigation either. What law do I focus on? I have a range of things. It's not one area. I do a bit of IP, I do a bit of wills, do a bit of probates, some commercial contracts, a range of stuff. I am just essentially learning everything. Taking on whatever I can to get as much experience as possible. .3D printed after. I don't think you can 3D print a functional vehicle from, like, without having the mass amounts of infrastructure and machinery that you'd get for running a auto business. You're not gonna 3D print a functioning vehicle in the comfort of your own home. Yeah, guns are smaller, Meggie. Guns are smaller. Also, fudging terrifying to me that you can 3D print guns. That is actually terrifying, and I hate that that exists. Like, on a fundamental level. Terrifying. What about you? Are you hurt? Pika, don't chew that, baby. I know you love me and you want attention because I work now and I can't be with you 24/7. That doesn't mean you can chew my cables. Well, yeah, but then you're not really downloading a car, you're downloading a model car. Probably works once for a few minutes. Actually, no, how would it? Because it needs to have a combustible, like, it needs to have an engine that either relies on fuel and is combustible, which will probably just melt the plastic, which I guess it means it won't work for a few minutes. I mean, like, no, but then you also like all the different parts as well for it all to work and for the engine to work and all the fudging. I don't know how cars work, but like, I was going to get towards the electric vehicle. I was getting there, Meggie. I was getting there. But like making the parts small enough to still function for either a electric vehicle or a, like, that would be. Well, okay, here's an argument then, Meggie. Here's an argument. Let's play devil's advocate right now. If you 3D print a car, but you add electronics to it so that way it can actually function, is it really fully 3D printed, or did you just 3D print the shell of a car? Like, anyone can create a remote control car, but if you said it was 3D printed, did you really 3D print all of it? Or did you just 3D print the body and the shell? Right? Having said that, I have no idea how 3D printed guns work. You probably just 3D print the body and the shell, and everything else is how the fudge guns work. I don't know. Well, you wouldn't 3D print a bullet. No. But you'd 3D print the gun. But, like, surely... Is a 3D print... Hold on. Is a 3D printed gun 100% 3D print? Or do you have, like, other stuff in it to help it work? I don't know how any of this works, because I've never thought about 3D printing a gun or car before. Body and shell, yeah. So is it really a 3D printed car? No. And that is my legal argument. Thank you, jury and judge, and everyone else. I don't know how to conclude cases because I don't do litigation. That is literally the only argument I've got right now. The Red Dwarf episode where 3D printed person gets jammed and float is huge. I've seen all of Red Dwarf. Except for the season Back to Earth, or is it the one after Back to Earth? I don't know. And I don't remember that episode. I don't remember it. Maybe I'm due for another rewatch. Maybe. I was lucky to have a shinobi like you in my service, mainly. For all my skill, I couldn't have done this alone. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. The treasures of the Yatsugiri clan are mine. Their sale will buy tools for farming and storehouses for our grain. With hard work, our lands will prosper. I can't wait to see how cool my ninja armor looks. You have our thanks as well, Shinobi. The princess is the standard we rally to, the beacon that will lead us to restoring our nation. They are not words to express our... There are not words to express our gratitude for defending her. He just gives the thumbs up, like, okay. The ninja armor looks like the ninja in FFT. Final Fantasy Triple. I have no idea. Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't think I've played... I mean, the only Final Fantasy games I've played are this and 7, but I don't even think I've heard of Tactics. I hope now our lands will be free of winter. May the snows melt in the spring sun and deliver us from our cold, parched lives. Come, my friends, let's go home and rebuild. Tactics is goated. I've never heard of Tactics at all. But very retro. I'm not against retro. But impossible to find a copy of it. Oh, it's like really like old, like not even around anymore type old. I see. They finally announced a remaster. Oh, nice. So now everyone will be able to experience Tactics. You completed your mission meanly and saved the country and her people. Remember this moment to look back upon with pride in your heart. 99. Oh my god, it's as old as me. I think we must away. The storehouse awaits, as do long meditations on today's events. All the 70 raids in Stormbringer based on Tactics. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Do you mean Stormblood? Because Stormblood is from 60 to 70. Or do you mean level 80 raids in Stormbringer? Stormblood. Okay, yeah. Final Fantasy 12 and Tactics. It's really unfortunate. Fudge, I pressed the wrong ability. It's unfortunate because the Final Fantasy series is something I want to like get into at some point, but I don't really like the gameplay of the other games much. I'm not big on those sorts of... I don't know how to explain the genre. Like, it's not just JRPG because I love Pokemon and I love Persona, but it's the whole running around in the open world, random encounter, you have your team. It's basically like Pokemon. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm a fan of Pokemon anymore. That's just closer like Fire Emblem. I see. That's okay. I used to be a huge fan of fudge. What was the game? Advanced War? The one with the tanks and the I think it was Advanced War. It was very much like Fire Emblem. And I used to love that game as a kid. I had it on the DS. It was great. But 12, 13, 16 if you don't like random open world encounters. Yeah, look, I don't know. I need to look into it because I have 15. I own 15 and I need to like give it a go and play it properly. Just because I already have it. But it's you know, it's the thing I actually don't like is it's not necessarily the gameplay I don't like. It's the fact that an inherent component of those games is the grind that you need to do. You need to grind to level up your skills and your abilities. You need to grind enemies, go out into the open, get random encounters, grind, kill them all, do it again and again and again. You need to grind to level. That's what I hate about those sorts of games. No grind in 15. No, I just mean like the other older Final Fantasies. And it's the same reason I struggle to get into Octopath, even though I've tried it a few times and I really love the game. I love the story. I love the aesthetics. It's that same JRPG trope of random encounter, kill an enemy, you need grind, you need to level up, it's all grindy. It's that style of thing, you know? That was a promising first mission, mainly. Only one most skilled in our art could have earned Princess Yuki's trust as you did, but for now the time for excitement has passed, and I'm looking forward to quiet meditation. Oboro, so this is where you vanished to. Still waiting to get into content. I will get into Stormblood once I've done all my class quests, Harris. You know this. You know this. Princess, had you not started homewards? 4, 6, and 7 of your phase with this heaps of grinding? Yeah. Oh, your group. Oh, fudging rip, Harris. How have you not done it yet? Hello? I had something to tell you before I left. I plan to send a formal note of thanks for the duties you performed in my name from the Utsugiri clan to your village. Your people and mine both must rebuild. I thought a letter might spark a friendship, but I'm uncertain of your customs. Should I just address it to your village elders? Yes, it'd be perfect. The village would welcome our friendship, princess. Thank you for... Wait, to village elders. Alright, it shall be done. Thank you, Bori. I look forward to meeting again, Meemly. Bye! No, the elders think I've stayed in the Aussie to treat to my wounds. If they find out I'm running about on new missions... I have to catch her. Curses, why does she have to be so fast? Princess, wait! You mean my cool ninja armor? The bit in the cliche list? What do you mean? I guess you can't really answer without spoilers, maybe, but... I love this armor. Unfortunately, this is apparently just better TM. Okay. So I'm going to say the better Final Fantasy games likely be 4, 6, and 7. I know 7 is very much loved. I've played the 7 remake, or at least the first part, because I think there were like 2 remakes or whatever. Because there's like a remake of the first part of the game, and they recently released a remake of the second part of the game or something. I've played the first part, and I absolutely loved it. But I don't think it's something that like I could really get into, if that makes any sense at all. So it was only loved because the first 3D RPG nostalgia is wild. 7 remakers, yeah, I know it's deeply stretched out. They stretched the one game to 3 fudging parts. And I'm not a fan of that. I think it is toxic that they're remaking the one game into 3 different parts so they can make more money. I know 7's long, but there's no reason that they couldn't remake the whole thing in once. So if they did it for money, that's the reason. There's you can't convince me otherwise. Multiple seeds, but you still bought it as the one game. You still buy the one game. Clearly for money. Thank you, Meji. They're not technically remakes. No, apparently they're not even remakes either. Like they've changed some things or something, so it's not like the same. But it's also clearly not a sequel because it is like it does some of the same stuff does. I don't fudging know how it works. I don't know how it works at all. A whole yeah, that's it. They're doing a multiverse retelling. Like it's not a remake and it's not a sequel. It's a retelling, reimagining, which I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that as long as the same like main story beats are retold. Okay, as an example, here is my problem with the new Modern Warfare trilogy retelling. Right, I love the idea of a retelling, of having the same story beats or like some major parts being the same. For instance, I like that they brought back Zakhaev. I hate that they didn't do anything with Zakhaev except for some co-op missions and then, oh, look at that, it's all over. I like that they rebought Price and Gaz and Soap and they introduced them all in very own different ways and all that sort of stuff. I absolutely hate how they killed off some of the characters way too early to stupid ideas simply because they could. Thank you for the scream, Anonymous. You didn't get me, but I appreciate for the bits. So, like, I love the ideas of retelling, but I feel like for retellings, if you want to, like, do a really good job, I feel like some of the main story beats need to happen again. Or at least there needs to be very much similarities drawn. If a character dies, they should die in a similar way to how they originally died. Maybe make the way they died different. Maybe the same person kills them. Maybe something happens or there's a change and they die a different way. But, like, it needs to... you need to have the parallels drawn. That's my opinion for how a good retelling can be done. Clearly, it's all objective anyway, and some people might like that a retelling just uses the same characters, but everyone dies in different ways and there are different story beats. But at that point, I'm like, why are we using the same characters anyway, except for just fan service? And that's what it really is, right? It's fan service. They're using the same characters and the same location and stuff, not because they want to tell the same story, but just because they want the audience. If you're doing a retelling, in my opinion, you need to keep the main parts and change all the side stuff. If you're going to completely change the story so it doesn't even follow the same story beats, so it doesn't even follow the same character development, so it doesn't even fit the same sort of main plot, then just don't use the same characters. Make yourself a new story with that new plot. If you want a new plot, just make a fudging new plot. Don't use the same characters. If you're using the same characters and new design, you're appealing to nostalgia. And you're appealing to the people who loved the original story, just so that way you can get more of a fan base and a more fudging. You're getting something out of it. If you want to make a new story, fudging make a new story. That's my opinion. And that's why I hated the new Modern Warfare trilogy remakes. The first game was fantastic because it was a setup. It was setting things up and it brought in some of those same story beats. And then the rest just fudging ruined everything. So that's my rant for the day. You're not okay with paying a few $100s for a single story. Exactly, Meji. Exactly. Like, I mean, I say that, but at the same time, I play MMOs. I pay the fudging $20 a month or however much it is to experience a singular story that as it develops and grows. The difference there is you are being a part of the story as it develops and grows in real life, along with hundreds of other players in this group content where you are playing this game and experiencing the game and the story with everyone around you for the first time as it happens. You are actively paying money to help in the development of that story, so that way the game can continue to exist, so they can pay for their server costs, pay for their writers, pay for their art and their music. It's not single player, exactly, and it's different because you are actively assisting in the development of that story as it's told. A single player game, paying $60 US, $90 Australian, in 3 different parts for the one story because it's unfinished at the end of each part, that's toxic as hell. And I'm not here for that. When I first played Final Fantasy VII, I thought it was a fantastic game. I was not aware it was only one part. So I bought the game, played it, and thought this is amazing. Got to the end, and I still had so many questions. Things weren't answered. Who the hell was this Sephiroth guy? I still don't know, by the way. What does it have to do with anything? What happened with the whole... Why am I suddenly seeing these characters in Western-style outfits back in the past? And then the game just ends, and I don't understand it. I then talk to other people around me, and they're like, oh yeah, that's just part 1 of the game. They're going to release part 2 and 3 later. And I'm like, I paid $70. I don't know how much it was. I might have gotten a sale. I paid that much for a part 1? It made me very upset. Imagine paying for disc 1, 2, and 3 for full price. Exactly. You bought a PS4 to play and you can't finish on the PS4, and now it's on Steam too, but not Rebirth. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. It's so bad. Lay, hello, Wee-Woo. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Can't believe I'm playing the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. It's with the next Dawn Trail expansion that have become too hard for play. Sorry, I thought people were complaining that Dawn Trail was too easy. No, or the game was too easy, and they're now complaining it's too hard. You can't win. You can't win! Game's too easy. Game's too hard. How you doing, Leia? Hope you're doing well. You've caught me at the end of the stream because I am tired. I've streamed for like 3 hours and I want to relax my voice before I go out tonight. Endwalker's too easy. Look, I'm honestly not against things being easy or hard. Well, okay. If things are too hard, it sort of puts me off. It's not that I don't like games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. It's just that I play it for a certain amount of time. I try again and again and again. And then by the time I get further in the game, I've already moved on from that obsession. And I've started a new fixation. You like the current difficulty. It's not hard, but makes you have to not be head empty. Yeah. And that's I like that difficulty. But I can understand why people are concerned if they want to play the game just for the story. If the story itself is too hard and they can't just play the story for what it is, in a game where they have been playing it for what? How old is Final Fantasy now? Over 10 years old? Where for 10 years, this has been an easy story for them. It's been a nice little comfortable, calming journey. And they're used to that, and that's why they play it. And then suddenly you hit them with a big difficulty spike. I can understand they're upset, right? I can understand that if people come into this game and have been playing it for 10 years, knowing and expecting it to be head empty, very chill. You should also learn most of the basic mechanics from previous expansions. 100 levels over 200 hours of gameplay from storyline. Yeah. I mean, look, some people don't necessarily learn easily, or they don't play this game for the hard difficulty, so I get it. I get that some of them might want the game to be as easy as it always has been. However, I don't think that's an excuse for all the people who have been literally complaining about the game being too easy and wanting it to be harder. They get given something harder, and now everyone complains that it's too hard. That is stupid and pathetic, and honestly, I don't even know how to feel. It's really dumb. People do need to get good, especially since they've been complaining about how easy the game is, and the devs finally delivered on a harder content. Like, you asked for this. You asked for this. My throat hurts. You gonna get ready for tonight? Sure thing, Homely fans. I'm also about to head out soon and get ready for tonight as well because I need to rest my voice. I need to have a snack, and then I need to eventually have dinner and that sort of stuff. Apologies for a rant starting. No. You're good. I love venting and ranting here. That's what I do. You can't type? Don't worry, I can't speak. I haven't been able to speak this whole day. I've said the wrong words. I've said the wrong words. But yeah, so we have done all of the tank and all of the healer level 60 quests. We've done Monk, Dragoon, and Ninja level 60 quests. We've done Samurai level 60 quests. And we've done Red Mage level 60 quests. We just have Bard, Machinist, Black Mage, and Summoner to go for level 60 quest-wise. We've done Bards already. And I think we've also done Black Mage, right? No, we've not done Black Mage. But we've done the others, so next time we're going to do the Machinist. We're going to do the Machinist level 60 quest. And then Summoner and Black Mage. And then I'll be ready to start Stormblood. But for realsies. You're also apparently a healer main. What made you swap from tank? I love healing in this game. White Mage is my favorite class. About time starting Stormblood? Listen. I've only played this game for 17 days, 15 hours, and 40 minutes. How many hours is 17 days and 15 hours and 40 minutes? 17 times 24. It's a lot. It's a lot. You only just got your warrior to 100 2 days ago. Fair enough. Change your pace. Understandable. Understandable. I'm going to see who's live, though. We're going to give someone a raid because I am tired. 408 hours. I've played 408 hours. And that's just on this character. You have 195 days in your main. Oh, jeez. I'm going to say I have only one game in my Steam library that's over 1,000 hours. And that's Team... Actually, hold on. Am I thinking of someone else? Wait, what game in my libraries have... Hold on. Can I sort by playtime? Is that a thing I can do? Can't be stuffed. I'll figure it out later. I don't have a lot of games that I have over 1,000 hours in. Maybe Minecraft. Maybe another game on Steam that I can't remember right now. I don't know how many hours I have in World of Warcraft. I don't think it's 1,000, but it would be pretty close. I have over 1,000 hours in Pokemon Omega Ruby because I made a full living dex in Omega Ruby. And that was a lot of fun and a lot of effort. But not many games do I have over 1,000 hours in. Dead by Daylight. Yuck, we don't talk about it. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Destiny 2, Hunt Showdown, COD. COD, Modern Warfare 2, the original, not the remake. I had over 500 hours in that. And that's up there as one of my highest. Pokemon is a guaranteed 8K. Yeah. Pokemon, way too much. Oh, I just remembered how I can check, and I'm going to check right now. I'm going to open up my games list. I'm going to check that way. Games, sort by playtime. I can do that, right? Okay, so my most played game on Steam is Star Wars The Old Republic with 730 hours. Then Elder Scrolls Online with 690. Fallout 4 with 586. Payday 2 with 569. Call of Duty 2, the Modern Warfare 2 with 516. Baldur's Gate with 393. Elite Dangerous with 383. Team Fortress with 349. Assassin's Creed 3, 337. I have a lot of hours in a lot of games, but I have very few that have ever broken 1,000. Remakes of 2 and 3 Modern Warfare. I can't with the Modern Warfare remakes. The first one was fantastic. Modern Warfare 2019 was good. The 2 and 3 they fudging sucked. They fudging sucked. And I'm so mad. Were you here for that massive rant I went on about retelling stories? Oh boy, I'm not gonna repeat myself. It was like 5 minutes before you joined the stream. Or at least chatted, rather. If all achievements 2019... 2019 is good. 2019 is great. Nothing against Modern Warfare 2019. They delivered. They fudging nailed it. And they threw it all away for greedy money. You think you missed it? It's okay, I will spare you. Mostly I'll spare myself repeating it. But Modern Warfare 2019 was phenomenal. Am I going to repeat this again tonight? No. I don't want to talk about it again. It's ruined me. You know, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We're gonna go see who's live to give a rate. Oh, look at that. Meji's streaming right now. Meji literally, for those of you who don't know Meji, who just joined the stream like a while back, is traumatic. It is traumatic. Traumatic? Traumatic. Meji joined the stream a while back. He just said hi, had a chat. He's amazing. We love Meji here. We're gonna go give Meji a raid. Meji is another Australian streamer friend of ours. He is really cool. He plays a lot of Bethesda stuff, a lot of Skyrim. He does a bit of Fallout as well. He does Elder Scrolls Online. Traumagic. I'm gonna make that a thing. I'm gonna make a D&D character or some sort of character. Literally, Cyberpunk. He does play Cyberpunk too. I'm gonna make a character, and their thing is gonna be Traumagic. They're gonna use magic that traumatizes people, or their magic has been caused by trauma. I don't know. I'll workshop it, but I think it's a really cool term, and I want to use it. Anyway, go say hi to Meji. Give me a love and support and all that sort of stuff. Top messages for subs, bottom messages for non-subs. Spam it in the chat, or don't, and make me feel awkward as the only one who does spam it in chat. It's all in your control. I'm gonna head on out, get ready for tonight, because I'm going to a thing tonight. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Batman Arkham Asylum, because I like that game and I'm having fun with it. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for your existence. Take care, have fun, goodbye, and don't die or I will cry, and then I'll blame it on Laytru. Laytru, if someone dies and I cry, it's your fault. Congratulations. You've been volunteered. Bye! Where's the rate? There it is.